Hello everyone, welcome back to Top K-pop channel. BTS's Jungkook proves that the past does not define the future. Check out his inspiring journey from being bullied to becoming one of the brightest stars in the K-pop world. Jungkook, now known as the youngest member of the global boy band BTS, had an incredible life journey before achieving the popularity he enjoys today. As a teenager, Jungkook not only faced challenges in pursuing his dream of becoming a singer, but also had to face the harsh reality of bullying in school. This incident not only affected his emotions but also shaped his strong and persistent personality. Since childhood, Jungkook was known as a quiet but very talented child. In elementary school, he often sang songs at local events and showed a great interest in the world of art. However, when he started to become a teenager, his big dream of becoming a singer made him the target of ridicule from his peers. He was often considered different because he chose to focus on art instead of participating in activities that were more popular among his peers. The bullying he experienced left emotional scars, but Jungkook did not let it stop him. At the age of 13, he auditioned for the talent show Superstar K, although he did not make it to the next stage. However, the audition opened the door for big agencies in South Korea who began to be interested in his potential. Jungkook eventually decided to join Big Hit Entertainment, a small agency that was almost unknown at the time. This decision became a turning point in his life. Joining Big Hit was not easy. Jungkook had to leave his home in Busan and move to Seoul alone. At a young age, he had to adapt to a new environment, far from his family, and undergo very strict training. Even so, he continued to fight without complaining. Jungkook often shares stories about his difficult times, including how he often felt homesick and lonely. However, his determination to succeed was far greater than his fear. When he debuted with BTS in 2013, Jungkook had already shown extraordinary talent as a main vocalist, dancer, and the youngest energetic member. However, success did not come easily. BTS started their career from scratch, facing a lot of criticism and doubt from the music industry. Jungkook, who was only 15 years old at the time, had to grow up faster than his peers. He learned to work hard, maintain discipline, and continuously improve his skills. As time went by, Jungkook began to show the results of his hard work. He not only became one of the most recognized vocalists in the K-pop industry, but also expanded his abilities into various other areas, including songwriting, producing music, and mastering various dance genres. Every time BTS releases a new song, Jungkook is always one of the main highlights because of his powerful and emotional voice. However, his achievements do not stop in the music world. Jungkook has become an inspiration to many fans around the world, especially those who have experienced similar situations such as bullying. He often speaks about the importance of loving yourself, appreciating small efforts, and never giving up on your dreams. He conveys these messages through interviews, concerts, and direct interactions with fans. Today, Jungkook is at the peak of his career. With BTS winning international awards, including Grammy nominations and performances at prestigious events such as the Billboard Music Awards, he has proven that hard work and determination can overcome any obstacle. Jungkook has not only inspired millions of fans but is also living proof that someone can rise from a bad experience like bullying and turn it into a force for success. The privileged position he now holds in the global music industry is the result of his relentless dedication and courage to keep moving forward. Jungkook is a living example that the past, no matter how bad, does not have to define the future. With his humble attitude and professionalism, Jungkook continues to make a positive impact that goes beyond the entertainment world. Jungkook's success today not only reflects his individual journey, but also shows how BTS as a group builds a foundation of hard work and solidarity. Jungkook's role in BTS's success is very significant, especially as an all-rounder who is able to adapt to various situations and challenges. However, behind the glittering international career, there is a deeper story about how Jungkook interprets his current position, especially after going through difficult times in the past. Jungkook once said in an interview that the bad experiences he went through, including bullying, have shaped his views on life and career. Instead of letting the wounds become obstacles, he chose to use them as motivation. "I want to be someone who can prove that all struggles have a purpose," he said in an interview with a famous magazine. One of the important moments in Jungkook's career was when BTS released the song Love Yourself, which was part of their global campaign with UNICEF. The song carries a deep message about the importance of accepting and loving yourself, a message that is also in line with Jungkook's life journey. Through this song, he not only sings, but also indirectly expresses his experiences to the world. His position as a symbol of hope grew stronger when fans, known as ARMY, began sharing stories of how Jungkook and BTS changed their lives. Many claim to have been inspired by Jungkook's story to rise above trauma and start pursuing their dreams. This made Jungkook even more motivated to give his best in every work. In recent years, Jungkook has also started taking on more creative roles behind the scenes. He has been involved in song production and even directed several music projects for BTS. These roles show that he is not only a performer, but also a creator with a vision. With his personal experiences full of twists and turns, he is able to present works that are relevant and touch the hearts of many people. However, Jungkook's journey does not stop there. In 2024, he received special recognition as one of the K-pop artists with the most influence on global streaming platforms. His songs filled with emotion and deep messages have managed to reach millions of listeners in various countries, even outside the K-pop fanbase. This success further strengthens his position as a global icon who is able to transcend language and cultural barriers. One of the things that makes Jungkook even more respected is his humility. Even though he has reached the peak of success, he still shows gratitude to his fans and the team who have always supported him. In his acceptance speech at an award show, he said, "None of this would be possible without ARMY and BTS. I am the result of your love and support." Looking ahead, Jungkook is not only focused on his career as a singer, but has also begun to explore other fields, including philanthropy and visual arts. He recently donated part of his earnings to an anti-bullying program in South Korea, as a form of support for children who have faced similar situations to his in the past. This donation received widespread media attention and showed that Jungkook has never forgotten his roots. Jungkook's life journey is a story that continues to grow. From a young man who was once looked down upon by his surroundings, he is now an inspiration to millions of people around the world. His special position is not only about his popularity, but also the positive influence he has had on his community. For K-pop fans and armies around the world, Jungkook's story is a reminder that struggle and hard work always pay off. With BTS continuing to create new history and Jungkook maturing as an artist, there is no doubt that the future will bring more incredible moments for this young man who once turned adversity into strength. Jungkook proves that everyone has the potential to rise, regardless of a difficult past. With BTS continuing to expand their influence on the international stage and Jungkook's personal works becoming more profound, there is no doubt that he will continue to create a legacy that inspires generations to come. Don't miss more stories about Jungkook's journey and the latest news from BTS only on Top K-pop.